President Cavaco Silva, appreciate your time. Portugal passed a pro-growth initiative in Parliament earlier this week. How do you successfully combine growth and austerity at the same time? Given unemployment is around 15% in Portugal at the moment and the economy is contracting, how has these austerity measures impacted the standard of living of the Portuguese people? On the flip side, what do you think are Portugal's strengths which may have been overlooked by the rest of Europe or the rest of the world? Now, in your opinion, just how likely or how serious is a Greece exit from the euro? Now, the European Central Bank and International Monetary Fund have been quite vocal in congratulating Portugal and Ireland, for that matter, for sticking to their austerity measures. And at the same time, Greece hasn't been able to keep up. What do you have to say to that? But if worst comes to worst and Greece does leave, what does that mean for Portugal and for the Eurozone? So Portugal is 100% committed to the euro. What's the banking system in Portugal like? Because there's been some numbers being released by the European Central Bank saying that deposits in Portugal, Ireland, Italy, Greece and Spain, those nations are down by 3.2% in the 15 months to March. And we're hearing about these stories of citizens, especially in Greece, withdrawing their money from the banks and depositing them in other countries. What's it like in Portugal? Now, you recently came from Indonesia. What's Portugal's relationship like in Indonesia, and what's your impressions of East Timor now as it welcomes its new president? Just finally, what's your relationship now with Australia? And what about the connection with the Portuguese people living in Australia right now? How important is that? President Cavaco Silva, appreciate your time.